Welcome to you guys, I am Kemar and welcome back to another new and exciting episode of the Rotted Show. So the permanent secretary in the office of the Prime Minister was this week blasted for refusing to answer questions regarding the severance package of the former overpaid and underqualified HR manager at Petrojam. Peter Bunting then had to remind the Public Accounts Committee, the PAC, that they had a constitutional obligation to reveal such details.
This is taxpayers' money we're talking about. This is not your private business. And we need to treat it seriously. We have a constitutional obligation for oversight. And as far as I'm concerned, any clause in any agreement which attempts to frustrate that must be unconstitutional.
So the long and short of the story is that the permanent secretary, Sonia Bennett, could not in open house stated what was the settlement for the farmer HR.
It's not my intention to in any way be disrespectful to this committee. This is being minded by the legal advice that I have been given in this matter. It has also been indicated to me that if the committee insists, Chairman, that they must have an answer, that I should ask, that I can respond in effect in closed session on this matter.
A private seating was requested and then accepted, to which this was revealed.
The human resource manager was compensated arising from her termination, and the figures that we were given somewhat differed between the contract that was signed and the actual payout slip, but in essence she received a gross payout in the tune of 8 months compensation, which amounted to some $9.2 million gross, from which certain deductions were made in respect of obligations that she had that were met out of that.
Not a bad amount, if you ask me, for just working at an organization for nearly 8 months.
How many other employees at Petrojam have similar non-disclosure agreements, and how many employees who have been separated from Petrojam have had settlements along the same lines?
That is a question that I would do the research and provide you with the answer. I wouldn't be able to just answer you no.
Prime Minister, as you said, information was in the public domain. We at the PAC, information came out that the former general manager also received a settlement somewhere about 5.2 million, 7.2 million. Was there also a non-disclosure arrangement with him, and was it with any other manager?
I've been advised that the settlement was somewhere in the region that you have mentioned, a little bit over 7 million, and there was no non-disclosure agreement.
So why was there a non-disclosure agreement with this particular manager for HRD if the general manager has none, and as far as you know, no other manager in the entity has one? What is so special about this person, someone who came in without qualifications, salary bump up in 3 months, hire a brother, breach all kind of things as laid out here, and she's given a golden handshake to leave? $9 million is scandalous under your watch. This is not former Minister Wheatley, this is you.
Thanks again for watching, and if you like what you see here and you want to see more, if you want to stay up to date on all things happening in Jamaica and of course around the world, don't forget to hit that subscription button and like this video, and also don't forget to comment. Until next time, live free, prosper, and most importantly, walk good.